her. For those of you new here, welcome. My name is Katie. I'm Makeup and Skincare. I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best, and I have the tools and the resources to help you get there. Today, I'm going to be doing a bold eye makeup look because we are taking my son to Monster Jam. He is so excited. We've never been before. And yes, we just got back from vacation, but I was like, we've got to go. We've got to check it out. He's going to absolutely love it. So anyway, I am going to do a bold eye makeup look. I'm going to do my eye makeup first, and then I will finish up my face makeup off camera so that way I can clean up any eye makeup that I get all over my eyes. So I did go ahead and I put on my Moodstruck Eye Primer. This is great at really allowing the pigments that I use to pop, prevent them from creasing, hold them in place all day long. Hey, Debbie, good morning. How are you? So let's get into this right away. I am going to be using this really bold liquid shadow. It's called Egotistical. This is one of the 6 liquid shadows that are on special this month. So if you're interested in that, just say special in the comments. I have an amazing giveaway going on in my group. So if you're not in my group, say group in the comments. But anybody that orders this special, I'm doing 2 different giveaways this weekend alone in the group. So make sure you say group. The special is your choice liquid shadow, your choice eyeliner. You can choose between pencil or liquid, and then your choice of either the twisted mascara or the 40 mascara. I'm going to go bold, dramatic lashes. So I'm going to stick that 40 mascara down my shirt. Good, Debbie. I'm so glad to hear you're doing well. And let's just get right into this. So you've seen my videos where I take the applicator itself and I use that to apply the product. And I also say you can also use your finger. So let's get into applying the liquid shadow with your finger so you can again see how simple this is. I love the liquid shadows. They're prismatic. So that means that depending on how the light hits the shadow, it looks like you're wearing a couple of different shadows on your eye. And what I'm doing is I'm just taking this all along my lid, just like this. Again, that looks messy, right? And you're like, oh my gosh, please, Katie, don't go out in public like that. While it's still wet, take your fluffy crease brush. This is a great add-on. If you do not have this brush, you need to add this brush on this month, especially. It's going to move you closer to free shipping between the fluffy crease brush and the eye primer. That will get you to free shipping. So you definitely want to grab that. Okay. So I'm just taking that, blending that out all along the crease there. And again, you can see super bold, gorgeous. I'm going to put a little bit more directly on the lid with the applicator. And again, depending on how the light hits it, it looks like you're wearing a couple of different eyeshadows. So then just taking that right along the crease there, kind of buffing that out. And this is why I did not put on my foundation yet, because do you see how I'm getting this all over my face right here and then in the inner corner here? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that foundation and I'm going to clean all of that up. All right, so let me go in on the other side now. So again, you can use your finger, you can use the doe foot applicator. Try both ways. See how you like to apply it. There's no right or wrong answer. I like to put the lighter shadows on with my finger. I think that it makes it more of like a one and done. With these bolder shadows, you definitely want to make sure that you have a good brush on hand. Kind of blend that out. I know it looks messy. I promise you, just you wait. I'm going to have to go in with my foundation so you can see how clean and gorgeous it looks. So we're going to make this a little bit of a longer video. And that's okay, because I want you to see how gorgeous this can look. And because right now I know it looks super duper messy and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't think that I can pull that shadow off. Just wait. But do you see what I mean? How in the inner corner it looks lighter and then the outer corner it looks darker. So let's get this cleaned up now. All right. I'm going in and I'm going to just take my good old traditional Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation. I'm going to be applying the shade Satin. This is my new summer color as I'm using the tanning drops and getting so much more sun on my face using the tanning drops. I love the tanning drops with the SPF protecting veil. It's like the safest way to get color on your skin. I love it because you're protecting your skin with the sunscreen and it doesn't cause me to break out, and you are getting the tan with the tanning drops, which are transfer resistant and they don't stink. Look at this. I just want you to see that transformation as I get all of this cleaned up. Doesn't that look so much better? And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to clean up too along the eye. So watch what I do with that. I'm going to just take a little bit. You're going to be like, oh my God, I need these. You do. All right, so that's the liquid foundation with the Kabuki brush. Remember, the Kabuki brush is a must. It goes with all of your foundation products. You can apply it with the brush and you just get a flawless finish. And that's why I love the liquid foundation, because did you see, I just took a few drops and now it's like Photoshop in a bottle. I love it. It's quick, it's easy, it's flawless. I have oily combination skin, so it looks amazing. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with the Complexion Plus pressed powder. This is the new powder, and also in this shade Satin, and I'm going to use the powder concealer brush. I'm going to use the concealer side. I'm going to just take a little bit of that pigment onto my brush, and I'm going to just take that along the brow bone, and I'm going to just clean all of that up. Doesn't that look amazing now? Like, it just literally pulls it all together and looks flawless. Love it. All right, so let me go in on the other side, tap off the excess, and again, just taking that powder concealer brush, the concealer side, and a little bit of my satin powder, and just cleaning up along the brow. Do you see? That's what I mean. Like, that is the power of these products and using them together, is you just get like a really clean, gorgeous look. All right, so I said I had a new mirror. Let me show it to you. I'm so excited. I got this when I went to Disney, and it says beauty is found within. Isn't that precious? I love it. All right, so I'm going to just take a little bit more of the liquid shadow in my fluffy crease brush, put a little bit of that on the end of the brush, just a little, and kind of just make sure that I have that in the outer corner there, how I want it, and then pull it in. Now that I've really cleaned all of that up. Look at that, you guys. So don't be intimidated by the darker pigments. They can definitely look amazing. Just make sure you have the right tools. Those brushes make the biggest difference. All right, and then you know me, I like to pull it all together. So I'm going to take my crease brush, put a little bit of that on the crease brush, and I'm going to take it along the lower lash line. And that just pulls it all together. I was so excited about my mirror. I'm going to have to do like a whole story about the mirror. This video is more of like the tutorial of the darker pigment and how to make that like fabulous. All right, so now what I'm going to do, I really like using the liquid liner with the liquid shadow. You can use the pencil. I just personally, I think that the liquid shadow or the liquid liner goes on a little bit better with the liquid shadow. That's just my personal preference. So I'm going to just stamp it right along the lash line. Nothing crazy. Just like that. That helps really frame the eye. This is the Dip and Draw liner in black. And I don't really know how to draw a straight line. I'm left-handed. So I just kind of stamp it along the lash line and that gives me just the perfect amount of definition. Love it. All right, so now let's go in with the 4D mascara. This is the Moodstruck One Step 4D Fiber Mascara. It has fibers in it. It's one wand, one tube, and it really gives you the look of false lashes if I don't get it all over my face. So I just take it at the root, kind of just twirl it up through the lashes. What I do is once I get that first coat on, I let that dry, and then I go in with my second coat because my lashes are non-existent. So I need all the help in the length and the volume department that I can get. All right, so if you have any questions about this look, please do not hesitate to ask. I will post a link to this look in a separate post showing you everything that I used today. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye.